Child, one thing about Boston Richie, he is always going to be in the news for all the wrong reasons. And now the cops are after him for putting paws on his girlfriend in public. When we first found out about the drama, we thought that it was a shoot for a music video or something. If there is one thing we know about Boston, we know that he loves that struggle love. So imagine how shocked we were when we found out that he really did put paws on his girlfriend. But that's not all, because the streets are now saying that Boston allegedly started dating her before she turned legal age. Girl, this is about to be a hot mess, so let's break it down. Okay, so Boston and his girlfriend Tatiana recently sparked drama when he was spotted grabbing her phone and getting in her face. That was pretty rude, but it got worse when it looked like he was trying to jump her and hit her.
Oh, what the hell, Burton? That's Shorty?
Yes, it is Shorty.
That's a little young joint?
Yes.
The Tatiana girl?
Yes.
Ooh.
Don't get clipped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell, Burton? What the hell, on? What the hell?
Oh.
No.
You don't.
Like that wasn't bad enough, an eyewitness claimed that Tatiana is currently pregnant with Boston's child. The eyewitness said, "So I get to work to be informed that Boston Richie's little self was that little girlfriend of his in the back seat of the black car service for 2 hours this morning. She's 2 months pregnant, by the way, but y'all love him because he tweets about tricking. F him." She told the people this isn't the first time he beaten her too. So it turns out that he put paws on her like people thought, and it was pretty serious because Tatiana has come out to claim that he put his hands around her neck in the back seat of the car. She also shared a picture of the bruises on her neck, and it did not look good. Girl, when I tell y'all that people are furious over this, it's not just him putting paws on her, but the fact that their relationship is kind of predatory. See, Boston is 28 while Tatiana is only 19, and a 28-year-old getting a 19-year-old pregnant is all shades of creepy. But that's not all, because there are rumors that he allegedly got with her before she turned 18. See, Boston and Tatiana went public a couple of days after she turned 18, but fans are convinced that they probably had a little something going on before then. A fan tweeted, "Boston Richie is 26 years old. That girl literally just turned 18, and he's been messing with her way before she even turned legal. So yes, he's a..." She's literally nearly a decade younger than him. What? However, her mom defended her relationship with Boston, saying, "Why y'all so pressed about my daughter? Weird AF. If I don't reply to you or even acknowledge you, it's cause clearly you're a nobody and I don't care about anything you're saying. Y'all know absolutely nothing about me and sure don't know nothing about my daughter. And I darn sure ain't clearing ish up. Why y'all so pressed? What is the real issue? Nothing you say will ever matter, remember that." So it looks like her mom was in support of her dating someone almost 10 years older, but hey, things were good between them for a while until now. And it looks like Tatiana is doing the smart thing now because she filed a police report, and now Boston is being investigated for DV. According to the police report, the complainant, Tatiana Chanel Charles, hereby referred to by complainant, stated that she and the defendant, Jalen Foster, who is her boyfriend for approximately 1 to 2 years, was at Saki for an event when the defendant grabbed her phone from her hands and began arguing with her, and later took her other phone. The complainant stated that the defendant and she had taken 2 separate vehicles to arrive at 806 Main Street. She said once they got there, she asked the defendant for her phone back from the vehicle. The complainant stated that when she got out of the vehicle, the defendant had exited his vehicle and pushed her into the second row of the vehicle. It continued. He arrived at the location and began to her with both hands around her neck. The complainant stated that the defendant had her for approximately 6 to 10 seconds, her approximately 20 times in 2 hours. The complainant stated that the defendant on 2 occasions during this had pushed her down to the floor of the vehicle and used his knee and his body weight on her neck to stop her breathing for approximately 6 to 10 seconds. During the strangulation, the complainant stated that she believed she had lost consciousness, felt dizzy, lightheaded, tense, weak, and had vomited 2 times in the vehicle. It also said the complainant stated she felt as though she was going to die. The defendant had said, "If you call police, I might as well kill you." And when she tried to get out of the car, the defendant said, "You're not getting out of this car." She also said there were 2 other people in the car as the took place. The defendant did not stop until a mutual friend of both of them had got in the car and prevented the defendant from continuing on the complainant. The complainant stated she was 4 to 8 weeks pregnant, and the defendant is aware that she is pregnant. She said she wanted to press charges against the defendant. So it looks like this mess is in no way over, and Boston just might be in a lot of trouble. Well, this is what fans had to say. He probably mad she pregnant. I don't know why people want these dusty, low IQ rappers. That's why I turn his songs every time they come on. Needs to be canceled. 19, what the F? If a ninja can do this outside, imagine how he'd do her inside. And I bet she barely did anything for this. He just wanted to assert his dominance in front of a crowd. And so he's a domestic and tweets about tricking on top of making fast food music. We should ask ourselves why we like to fatten the pockets of degenerates. In a normal society, people like this would have been ignored and left to rot on the margins. Lesson here. I want to know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Then check out this next video.